Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Hey, it's Tuesday and we are live on Kids Talk Tuesdays. Yay! It's been a while. I am still excited. It has been a while since we actually aired a broadcast of Kids Talk Tuesdays. We had some time over the holidays to I don't hear any volume. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't see anybody's watching yet, but we've had to taken some time away to establish some other components of the King's Press LLC. And now we are resuming with Kids Talk Tuesdays. I hope y'all can hear me. We are resuming every fourth Tuesday of the month. If someone can please in the comment section let me know if you hear me, please. I would appreciate it. Let me see because I don't hear a thing. And I really, let me make sure. Normally I could hear. Let me see. Please. Okay, so y'all can hear me because I wanted to see. And I don't know why I cannot hear myself, but as long as you can hear me, that's most important. So, again, welcome back to Kids Talk Tuesdays live on Facebook. I am your host, Mynisha King. I'm excited to be with you. I thank you for joining us this evening. We have an awesome special guest with us. He is not only a kid author, but he is also an entrepreneur. He will get to explain more of what he is doing and more about his work and himself in a few brief moments. But let me give you a bit of background information on Kids Talk Tuesdays, especially in case this is your first time. And welcome once again. Kids Talk Tuesdays is a live platform for kids to promote their books and their businesses, all to inspire kids, all over the world. We started Kids Talk Tuesdays in July, the end of July, especially during this pandemic. We wanted to provide the outlet for children to have visibility as well as to get support, let them know that their families, their community, their friends, the world is behind them. And so that was the reason why Kids Talk Tuesdays began. It is under the King's Press LLC, and which is a family owned publishing company. And we wanted, again, to share this with the world and to make this opportunity available for families. There is no charge. So, what you see tonight and what you will see, or what you have been seeing with Kids Talk Tuesdays, is totally free to the families. We want this all to be a safe space where children feel free to be themselves and they are uninhibited and they can share their joys as well as their talents with everyone. So without belaboring any further, I actually want to share, and I want to ask you if you will take a moment to share the video. We will be getting started shortly, so you got about 1 minute. If you can go ahead and share or even host a watch party, I'm also going to share with a few groups before we bring in our guest for tonight. I'm so excited. But let me share. Let's see. We're back at this again. Yay! And do I remember who we can share with? No. But guess what? I'm going for it. And we'll see how this turns out. Let's see. So mainly the ones. Okay, we got about 30 more seconds. So hopefully you are sharing. Hopefully that's what you're doing. It would be so awesome. We want to get this young author um, visible in front of as many people as possible. So let's do our part and at least just hit the share button. And I think I've come to my end. I think so. We'll do one more there. And okay, that's it. All right, so we're good to go. So, as I mentioned, our guest this evening is none other than the wonderful Mr. Jordin McFee, and I am going to have him introduce himself to you. He has been waiting patiently in the waiting room, and so let's present to you Mr. Jordin McFee. Jordin, are you there? Your mic is muted and your video is off. And we are live on Facebook, ready for you. Hey,
Hello. Yeah, hello.
how you doing?
Yeah, good.
Good. Welcome back. Are you excited to be here tonight?
Of course I am.
I
Who do you
love
think
it.
I am?
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is your first time appearing with us on Kids Talk Tuesdays. I have been following your mom and seeing, learning about you. How about you introduce yourself to our audience tonight?
Okay. I'm just gonna. Okay. My name is Jordin McFee. I am 8 years old and I live in San Antonio, Texas. I was actually born in Alabama, but I moved to Texas once I was 3 years old. Did you get all that?
I heard you.
I am in third grade. I am very well. I like reading and writing, and I like to make comic books. And I made a book when I was like 5 years old called Tarzan and stuff.
Okay.
I like the Dogman series, Dave Pickley. I also got this new Captain Underpants collection.
Okay.
Underpants connection.
Cool. So,
And I'm singing myself. You know what I get. You get it.
great
And
job.
I like this finish.
Great job. Great introduction, Jordin. I'm very proud of you. You're in the third grade, and that was a very thorough introduction. So we appreciate that. So talk to us about this.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Talk to us about this wonderful book that you have written.
There are actually two versions of this book, and there's a Spanish one coming out next week. So, do you want me to read the new one or the old one?
Well, what you're not necessarily going to read it, but I'm glad that you have a Spanish version.
No,
and
I'm not actually going to read it. I'm just going to read the intro.
Oh, okay. Awesome. You can do that. I was like, we don't want you to read the whole book, but yes, you can read the English version for us, the introduction to the English version, if you wouldn't mind.
No, like which version? They're both English, but this one's newer than that one.
Oh, well, what's the difference?
Nothing. I'm just gonna read this one. Little light. Okay, let me just read this.
Okay.
Little Elijah loves and dreams. Tell him about your book. Tell him the name. Stop, please. Little Elijah loves football and dreams of being the school team champ. He is disappointed when the coach refuses to put him on the school team because he is too young to play. Follow Elijah on his journey and discover how he convinces everyone that he can achieve his dreams.
So little Elijah wants to be on the team, right? Can you take the book from your face for me?
It's off of my face.
Awesome. And so you said little Elijah, he wanted to play on the team, correct?
Yes.
And tell me the title again. I know you showed the picture, but let's start there. What's the title of your book?
Not too little to play.
Not too little to play. I love that. And so he wanted to play on the team. Who wouldn't let him play? Was it the coach?
Now, do you want it? Yes, it was the coach.
Okay.
And the coach's name is Coach Gibson.
Coach Gibson didn't want him to be on the team. And then, so when he finally, how was he able to finally get on the team?
Well, his mom went up to the school because because Elijah had determination and he really wanted to go on the SEAL team. So his mom started overnight and day actually, and the next day she went to the school. Once she dropped Elijah off, she wasn't gonna go there in the middle of the school. Obviously, she just dropped him off, and then so when she sees the coach right there, just standing doing whatever he was doing, she said, "Hey, coach, can you buy me a few minutes?" And he said, "Yeah, what you need?" And so she told him that, "Can you let my son be on the team and stuff?" And she said, he said, he's too young to play. And then she said, well, maybe you can just give him a chance and let him try out. Like, just give him a chance and see how he does before you, like, know.
Mm-hmm.
And so the coach, like, okay, yeah, let's give him a try. Let's give him a chance.
Okay.
So then for 2 weeks, that's when the next tryout is. He was training. And so while he was training with his dad, and he learned how to tackle, guard, throw, all that stuff, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he did push-ups, the burpees. That's not actually a joke. That's actually a thing I do in my own gym, burpees.
Mm-hmm. I'm familiar with the exercise. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the squat, jump.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's one that I hate.
It is actually very hard.
Yes, very hard.
And then so once he goes to the tryout, it starts off nice. Everyone's like, okay. Mm-hmm. He starts getting a little stuff in. He starts doing a few tackles, throws, and all that stuff, you know. Mm-hmm. And then he eventually made 2 touchdowns, so he could win it for this team. And the coach was like, you can do it. You're welcome to the team, my friend. Welcome to my team.
Wow. So they had all that doubt.
But then at the end, we ended up winning.
Wow. So, and he scored the winning touchdown. Isn't that right?
Yeah, he scored 2. It awesome. Says he scored, not anyone else.
Just him. And look at that. So he wasn't going to be able to play because they prejudged him. However, him and mom were so determined to get him on that field, and look at the success that he was able to bring about for the team. I love the fact that you used the word determination, and I love the message that.
And also, Dad. Don't forget Dad, dude.
Dad went to the school too.
Dad, yeah. No, not the school, but he helped.
Okay, awesome. So we love that. I just didn't hear you say Dad went to the school, so I was speaking of how you gave us the story. But yes, so awesome. Dad as well. Maybe he was in the background, you know, sharing some things. And you said he was also helping his son train and get stronger. So the family together was determined for little Elijah to be on this team. And as I said, and you said, that he brought the team to a victory, which is phenomenal. I love the message behind that. Let's talk about that message. How would you say that message inspires other kids?
Because let's just think about it. Some kids in their life are young, like I was young, and I didn't like sports at all. Well, I mean, I didn't like it that much. I didn't really do that much, and I could barely even get a touchdown on football. I got tackled a lot. But just think about it. Other kids are out there. They know how to tackle. They know how to punch. But still, they go to school. They're like, hey, coach, can I go on the school team again? The coach's like, no. Why? There are like teens out there. You want to go get yourself tackled? And the kid's like, Yeah, I just want to play. No, you wait. Them teens out there, and you think a 7-year-old gonna go out there? Next, to be continued. The next 3 episodes later, yeah, he did it. Jimmy. Told you, go. I did.
Okay, so with that, so how is that inspiring other kids that will read your book? And I also see, so Maya on here says very inspiring. She also says great message. So how is your book inspiring other kids?
So, like, if you have problems out there, I know some kids are watching this. If you have problems out there and your coach or teacher or whatever you're having problems with, like your art teacher or something like that, like you could be in an art contest and you're too young to be in the art contest, or you're too young to do whatever you want to. You just need to think about it, and you need to not give up. Now, of course, probably in real life, they're going to be like, no, and your parents in real life probably won't be like, I'm not going to go up there in the morning when I have work to do and talk to the coach. They're probably going to be like, nuh-uh, deal with it, get older. But that's just going to inspire them to be like, hey, maybe I should ask my parents to do that.
Okay, awesome. So basically what you're saying and what I'm hearing is you saying don't accept no for an answer.
Say yes.
And so I'm saying when someone else tells you no, you're too little, you're too small, you're too young, you're saying don't accept the no. You're saying keep trying. Is that correct?
Yes.
Awesome.
If you're too young, never give up.
Never give up. That's right. I love it. I love it. And Kara says, I love this kid. What do you think about that?
Thank you.
Like Goji.
Cool.
Thank you.
So, awesome. So Elijah, that is a really good message. I love your energy. I really I would love to read that story. And I know there's so many kids out there that are going to be inspired and impacted by your story and even your life. So let's talk more about you as an author. When did you first realize you wanted to write?
Like when I was 4 or something.
You were 4. What did you do?
I made this book. Hold up. I need to get it. I made this book.
Hold up. I need to get it. Is it close by?
I get it.
My mom will get it. I made this book. I need to show you something.
Okay.
I made like several books. I made a book.
Keep your screen on. What's happening?
It's on.
Okay.
I made a book.
Get me nervous.
I actually made a book called Stretchy. Oh, here it is.
Stretchy.
This is my 5-year-old book. See, it has the 5th.
Uh-huh.
So that means it was like at May or something.
Okay.
Actually, it was at May. It was close to my birthday because my birthday's at May. So it was 3 days until my birthday. It was the 5th. 3 days till my birthday. And it was 2018. Because when I was young, I used to write the date on everything I did.
Awesome. And you should keep that up.
And then I made my Tarzan. You know how in the movie Tarzan has muscles. I had to do this. I had to do that.
I see his muscles. And so this is when you were 5 years old.
Once I got it, I had to correct it. Once I found it in my mom's room, I had to correct it.
Okay.
I didn't write so well, and I spelled a lot of things wrong.
And that's okay. I'm so impressed that you've kept it. That's great. So you can be able to look back and see, even when you get older, I would frame that. I would put that in a laminated and frame it so you can remember and even show your family when you first got developed an interest in writing. That's great. I'm looking at some of the comments. I'm going to read them to you. Someone by the name of Maria says, he's too cute.
And look at this. Just look at this. I don't know if this is a gorilla or not.
Let me see.
Well, let's see. She said, let's see then.
Well, I don't know if this is a gorilla or what is this. I don't know what that is I made.
How about this? We're going to go with gorilla, all right? For now,
Okay.
we'll go with that. Cool. Maya says, I need some of that energy. He's full of life. Miss Drummond Brown says, congratulations. Well, she says, from one author to another, congratulations, young man. Keep pushing through all the obstacles. Let nothing or anyone stop your progress. She is the Pittsburgh author, Renee Drummond Brown. Awesome. What you think about that?
There's also a little bit of violence.
He is
When I was
serious
young,
about
I
this
liked
book.
violence.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It
like
makes sense.
Tarzan hears the big cat. See? He's like, who is that?
Cool. So let's break from that book and continue to talk about now your current book, Not Too Little to Play, right? So thank you for sharing your past work with us, because that was my question. When did you want to write? And I can see some of your process was you drew some pictures out and then wrote some words with it. Let's talk about the difference with this process. What did you do when you started writing this book?
So I got my Tarzan book before I got this book.
No,
right. We're talking about.
So at November is when I got. So at November I got my Tarzan book, and I looked back at it. I looked at the date, and I was like, I still do want to make books. And when I go to my classroom, I always be like making comics.
Okay.
I made a lot of comics. I made a comic called Buddy. It's not actually a comic, but I've made a book series called Buddy. I used to make it all the time, and I'd like kind of sell the books. When I used to go to Ken, and I'd like sell the books. Okay. Like my friend would be like, "Hey, you got a new Buddy book?" And I'd be like, "Sure, I can sell them." He'd be like, "Okay, can I read one?" And then another kid was like, "Hey, can I read one?" And I'd be like, crowded homework time, and everyone would be like, "What are you doing?"
Mm-hmm. So you had fans already before you even released this book, huh?
Yes, and then when I started making stretchy, it's because I missed the old book, Buddy, because you know when you make too much books, you kind of lose them and you lose track of the timeline and stuff.
Yeah, gotcha.
So I eventually lost them, and people are like, "Hey, do you have Buddy again?" I said, "No, I couldn't find it." And they like, so eventually everybody forgot about Buddy, and they're like,
So you're gonna have to revive Buddy, don't you think?
Yeah, I need not rebuy. I didn't actually sell them. I like gave it to people.
Oh, I was saying revive.
Oh, she said.
I don't know how I created Buddy. It was just kind of came to me. I just like kind of got it. I was like.
So what I'm saying is you're gonna have to bring that series back to life again, since people are looking for Buddy. Don't you think?
Yeah, I need to find it in my room. I know I had it in my room once I had it. I had it in my room because I have like a little workshop in my room where I pour out in paper. Mm-hmm. But then I kept Buddy in my backpack a lot, and so sometimes water would get spilled all over, and I had to dry it. So you know when you have to dry things, you need to put it random places.
Okay.
Just to cook it out in the open where no one's gonna get it. No one's gonna move it on the floor. No one's gonna do anything with it. So I kind of like hided it so no one would know where it is and just move it away. And then I couldn't find it.
So I like that you have a plan. I like that you you have a strategy for keeping wet work and all of those types of things. So it tells me you're a thinking child. What's your favorite part, or what's your highlight about being an author?
Just to write, or not just to write. I used to make comic books that barely even had any words. Okay,
so do you prefer drawing your comics or writing? Which one do you like best?
Sometimes when I'm bored, I just make comics, or if I have my phone, you know me, I just go on the phone. I don't want to be, but when I write, there ain't nothing else to do. You got paper, a pencil, Now, let's say I don't need to write. Like, I've wrote like a whole book. I'm going to make a comment. Now, if my phone's just like right there on the table next to me, I'm just going to write a little page. I'm going to write one page, not the back. I'm going to save that for later.
Okay.
Go on it the whole day, and the next day I finish it. I'll be like, yeah.
Okay, so then based on the scenario, you may choose writing, you may choose drawing. That's pretty cool. Have you had the opportunity to have any events and sell your book?
No, but we're working on it.
Nah,
Not yet.
Working on it.
Okay, cool. Cool. Where can people, if they want to say, okay, I just love this kid, like some people put in the comments, they are so proud of you. Go, Jordin, go, full of ideas for the world. If they want to support you, where can they go to get your book?
It can be purchased on Amazon.com
Okay.
and Jordin's Games G&G store, .com. English. If you speak English, I speak dual language means. Alexa, what's dual language in Spanish?
Sure. No. In Spanish is idioma cual.
Idioma cual. I speak dual language.
Okay.
So if you speak Spanish, idioma cual. Get it for $12.99. If you speak English, get it for $9.99.
Okay, cool. So there you have it. If you want to support Jordin, you want to buy either his Spanish version or his English version, you can get it on Amazon.com. We're going to make sure that Mom puts in the comments where besides Amazon, because I think you said G&G. Is that what you said?
Yeah, G&G, also known as Jordin's Games and Gadgets Store, or
Got
G
it.
for short.
Got it. So G&G, you can get it from there as well. Let's talk about Jordin's games and gadgets. What types of games and gadgets do you have at your store?
So let's say it's Christmas time or something, you give presents to people.
Okay.
Now, if it's like a time like that where you give presents or gifts to people, or you just want to give something to the people for thanks, you have video games. I know I personally love video games. Some kids don't, but I personally love them.
Okay.
I personally do.
You personally
You can get a PSP. You can also get a PlayStation. Some of them kids out there, you have PlayStations. You play that all day.
So wait, you're selling those on your page?
No, not on my page, but on my store. You can go on Google or something and type it down.
Oh, got it.
So you can get phones. Some
adults
get phones to their child. I had one for Christmas because I broke.
That's amazing.
Watches. You need to know the time. Some kids at school don't know the clock, so you got to watch to know it. You don't need to look at the clock. You got your watch. It's Central Time. It's Central Time. I'm sorry, Central Time.
Cool. So Mom put it in. It's Jordin's GNGstore.com. So it's in the comments. If anybody wants to also check out his store, please go and check out what this young man has. We want to support you as much as we possibly can. So everyone that is watching, as well as will watch the replay wherever you are, please support Jordin. You can purchase his book. He has 2 different versions, Spanish and English. And then also he has his online store where you can purchase products. So this is awesome. It's been great getting to learn more about you, Jordin, and the work that you are doing. I'm very proud of you, as well as I know Mom and Dad is. How about your friends? What do
I
they
don't
say?
have a dad. I don't actually have a dad.
Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking of, so you were telling me in the book, I'm connecting the character with the book, so I apologize for that. Let's talk about the kids that actually meet you or that are friends with you when they find out from you, like that you're writing these books and you have this store? What do they say?
So, like, what are you talking about? Like, Buddy? Like, Buddy or something?
No, like your friends or kids that you meet, and they find out that you're an author and you have this store with these gadgets and things. What types of feedback, or what do they say to you?
So,
Like your
when I
classmates.
went to class and I made my first book, I wasn't actually acting like a cool kid. I was just walking down the hall. So I showed my book to everyone. I was like, "Can I read this, teacher?" And she said, "Yeah." At the end of the day. So then a few days later, I went to class, and the teacher said, and something about news in the middle of class. She said, "Jordan's on the news." I went, "On the news?"
Oh, you were on the news.
On the news? I know I ain't on the news. So then the teacher was like, "Oh, would you like to see Jordan?" I actually hide it under my desk. I actually hide it under there.
What were you embarrassed?
I actually hid under there. I actually hid on my desk. My friend Jose, who actually sits at the back of my desk, used to, and he's still in my class. He just sits somewhere else because we talk too much. And he's like, "Hey, Jordan, get up, get up." I was like whining. I was like, no. And then he said, "A local kid named Jordin McFee." I was struggling under there. Everyone was laughing. They were like, "Ha, ha, look, Jordan's on the news."
So that caught you by surprise, and you seemed like you were a little bashful. Would you react the same way today?
Is this
I bet
everybody
you
live? Like, you can see this on TV and stuff.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think so, because anybody can watch this now, and you are killing it, young man. There's no hiding anything. I also see some comments that says, "You are so kind. You are so well spoken. On the news, I saw you." This is from Miss Faye Matthews. So see, people have already watched and people are watching now. So I don't think you would respond the same way. You're a very brave young man.
Aw, thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's been a pleasure. I want to find out what's next for you, Jordin. What's upcoming? What are you working on?
Well, I like video games. I like Pokemon. I like Undertale. I like Five Nights at Freddy's.
Okay.
So I have thought of making it all combined. Now, in Undertale, let me just tell you a little bit about the intro. So, a boy named Frisk falls down a sacred hole, and then this world, there's humans and monsters. So basically, you have the choice of genocide, which is killing everyone, or you have the choice of neutral, which is sparing everyone, and be like, "Hey, we're making friends."
Okay.
Now, so let me tell you about Pokemon. It's about not Ash Ketchum. In the show, it's about Ash Ketchum. In the game, it's about you. You can name your character, and you want person you want. You don't need to name Ash Ketchum from the show. You can name him Neutral X, or you can name him the EX card, or you can name him Master.
So tell him you stole a comic book.
So, yeah, you basically go on a journey just like Ash Ketchum, catch Pokemon with Pokeballs.
So your next book will be a comic book, Jordan.
Oh, so basically, so if I hear you correctly, you're going to take all of those different comics.
Oh, I haven't said about Five Nights at Freddy's, though.
Okay,
Five Nights at Freddy's is when you're a night guard working at this pizzeria that is haunted. And it's like a horror game. You're supposed to, and if the animatronic's at the door, you like close it. If you run out of power, you're dead. But if it's 5 a.m. and you run out of power, just praise to God that it goes to 6 a.m. If you don't go to 6 a.m. and you at 5 a.m., you are destined to get dun dun dun.
Okay. So are you going to turn all of these into a book? Are you going to use this for inspiration to write a book?
I'm gonna make all of this into a comic book.
A comic
all
book.
of it. Because if I just
Awesome.
make it into like a book like this, that won't be so successful. Because if you do FNAF, there's
Okay.
like a ton of books about FNAF. There are about 7 FNAF games in this world. I thought there was 8, but there's actually 7. And
Okay.
Ultimate Custom Night is my favorite because every animatronic from the game is in there. And once you do the Ultimate Custom Night, every animatronic is against you. And you are in survival. And
So this really excites you. You're like all into it. So this going to give you great inspiration for your comic. I can't wait to hear more about this comic that you write. I'm looking Nana, so that's who Miss Faye Matthews is. She says, I'm his Nana, and I'm so proud of this baby. Then Miss Cheryl Jones says, he is awesome. So, yeah. So cool. Thank you for watching, Nana. I'm sure you're so proud of Jordin. I'm having so much fun with him. Like I could just steal him, Mom. Like I know you're close by. You won't get on the camera. Jordin says no, he's going to do this all and he's doing a fantastic job. But I just am so proud and love his energy, love his spirit. He's so full of joy and yes, very well spoken and very creative. I love creative children. So I'm so glad you're here with us tonight. I'm going to get ready to close this with finding out, a few of your favorite things, Jordin. We talked about your book. We talked about your gadgets and things. You told us a little bit about how you got started writing, where we can purchase your book. Now we want to, oh, God bless you.
thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I heard somebody else sneezing. Anyhow, now we're going to get to know Jordin. Well, we're learning a lot about you just about watching you, but we're going to learn a few other things that excite you. So let's start off with, what's your favorite color?
My favorite color, I have like several. Can I say all of them?
Sure.
Okay, my favorite color is white because paper is white.
Mm-hmm.
My second favorite color is is blue.
Okay.
Because my friend Jose loves Sans is that guy from Undertale and Sonic. I know some of y'all kids know who Sonic is.
Yes.
Sonic the Hedgehog, gotta go fast.
Mm-hmm. I know too. I know Sonic the Hedgehog. I grew up playing Sonic.
Sega.
Yes. Yep, exactly.
And then my third favorite color, sometimes green. My fourth favorite color is yellow or gold. If I have the option of gold or yellow, I'm going to choose gold. But if I have the option of just yellow, I'm just going to choose yellow.
Got you.
Yellow or gold.
Got you. So thank you. So how about your favorite food?
I don't actually have one. I sometimes quesadillas. I sometimes say grilled cheese. I sometimes put corn dogs and all that fast food. And I sometimes just put green apples.
Oh, okay.
Green
cool.
apples are sour. My favorite flavor is not sweet. All of them kids that love sweet. Everyone's talking about sweet is good. Well, I just like sour. I have this thing where if I eat too much sweet food, I get like a headache and stuff. I'd be like, oh my God, and I lose all my energy and I want to go to sleep faster.
Me too, Jordin.
But if I eat sour stuff, I go like, I would eat like, my mom said I can't eat all the candy, but if it's sour, if you put it in the refrigerator, I'm going to suck on it. It's going to take me a long time to eat it on because I usually just suck on sour stuff, and once it gets sweet, I just spit it out.
So do you like lemons?
No, I like lemonade. I don't like lemon.
So it's sour candy that you like.
Yes, sour candy.
Got it. All right. What's your favorite? Do you have a favorite dance?
Not really. I like Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie Roll. What you know about the Tootsie Roll?
So I like this song called Roll something. So I accidentally asked Alexa, like, Alexa, play this. And then she was like,
Uh-huh.
playing Tootsie Roll.
And she put on the Tootsie Roll.
Alexa, pause. So I kind of accidentally said it. Because I didn't know what the Tootsie Roll is. I accidentally said, Alexa, play this.
And so now it's your favorite dance.
And not my favorite dance, it's just a dance I know. Do that Tootsie Roll. And I don't know about what
you've been told
I don't know that butterfly.
Tootsie Roll.
And then the Tootsie Roll, 1984, something like that.
Cool. All right, what's your favorite? Who do you have a favorite singer or rapper?
Not really.
No.
I like Cardi B. I like the baby.
Okay.
But I also like the creator of the box. Alexa, who was the creator of the box?
The box was founded by Aaron Levy.
Aaron Levy.
Okay, cool. What about favorite book besides your own?
Besides mine, my favorite
besides
book?
yours, do you have a favorite book?
I like Dog Man. I like Captain Underpants. I like Diary of a Wimpy Kid because it's just like me. Diary of the Wimpy Kid is just like me. He has a crazy family.
I love Diary of a Wimpy Kid. So you showed us a few of those books at the beginning. Now you brought back that to my remembrance. So cool. What about, do you have a favorite person to spend time with?
Well, if I'm at school, I talk with my friend Jose.
Okay.
Do you know this thing? I first said it because I just first said it, and then it just became a meme in the school. So I just said, "Oh, you playing Minecraft?" Because my friend Owen likes Minecraft, so I said, "Oh, you playing Minecraft like Koji?" Because I actually learned it at Kin. So then, few days later, someone was like, "I like Koji." I was like, "It don't go like that. It doesn't go like that."
Okay.
It goes like this. Now everyone's just saying, "I like a Koji." But the real meme goes like this. "Oh, you playing Minecraft. I like a Koji."
Okay.
Or I like to spend, or at lunchtime, when we're having spaghetti day, we talk about Papyrus and the Undertale game. The guy who makes spaghetti. And also we talk about this meme. Who been eating my spaghetti? Or we also be talking about this Pokemon meme I found on YouTube where it goes like this. What? Is Twanky evolving? Because it's from Pokemon. Oh, is Twanky evolving?
Oh, so you like memes. So you're a meme. You're a meme kid, huh?
Donkey Kong.
So do you make your own memes too? Well, you just said the one that you made up at school everybody's using. So you have a few others?
No, those are actual real ones you can find on YouTube or TikTok.
Oh, okay.
No, I make up some memes. Like,
okay.
Huh? Is Twanky evolving? Congratulations, you're Twanky evolved into Charizard. That's not possible. Like that.
So you are quite the creative. That is so good. Jordin, what happened? Where'd you go? What? I don't know. We lost him. But I have had so much fun with Jordin tonight, and I'm sure you have as well. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Kids Talk Tuesdays. Again, Kids Talk Tuesdays will now be every fourth Tuesday of the month. So you can come and join us again. We have a special guest for you in the month of February. We always appreciate our viewers. So we thank you this evening for spending your time with us. You could have been doing something altogether different. However, you were here and you were given feedback. And now I hope that you will also support this young author and entrepreneur. We have his links, and he's mentioned his site for his book, Amazon.com. It is Not Too Little to Play by Jordin McFee. So we hope that you will go and check out his book and support him. Please follow this kid. I'm pretty sure we are going to be reading and hearing so much about him. I mean, he just radiates so much joy, so much energy, creativity, and for him to be that comfortable this evening with someone that he's only met maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes before going on air. Um, I mean, that's unheard of. So I'm sure that he is going to do great things. And I want to congratulate Mom for the work that you're doing with him and all of the effort that you're putting in. I'm excited that he was on the news, and I bet we're going to catch him on many other channels and things. I can just see it. So let's be watching out for Jordin McFee, excuse me. But thank you also for your support of the King's Press LLC. This replay will be live on Facebook for some time. You will also be able to catch it on our YouTube channel, The King's Press. Again, that is The King's Press. And then if you want to connect with us in any way, we have lots of services that we provide. We are a publishing company helping authors publish their books, also providing consultation, children authors as well. So our website, excuse me, is kingspresspublishing.com. I'm going to say that again. The website is kingspresspublishing.com. You know, we didn't get to say our final goodbye. I see that Jordin is coming in. I want to make sure that we say goodbye officially to him. So, Jordin, welcome back. I'm sorry that we had a misconnection or disconnection, but I'm glad you're back. I see that he's like loading. It's still coming in. You can mute yourself and also put your video back on, because I don't want to close out the night without officially saying good night to you and thanking you for being on the show.
Thank you.
Yes, you're so welcome. I've had an amazing time with you, and I wish you all the best. Continue to spread your light and love others around you, okay? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on one second.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Let me get the volume up. So
You're on if you're still trying to see. It's just a little bit of, I think your face is cut off at the bottom. But we are going to go ahead and close out for this evening. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
I will be following you. I want you to stay connected. There we are with the King's Press LLC. I'll be helping promote, share things as I see anything your mom's putting on there. I love all of the kids that have been a part of Kids Talk Tuesdays to continue to follow them and share their journey along the way. So I just thank you for spending this evening with me. Okay.
But it's actually
Best wishes to you.
actually
Can you hear
evening
me?
at my time. So thank you. I never knew this would be 50 minutes.
Close that out. Okay, awesome. So I'm closing out, guys, for this evening. My message always is the same to you. Continue to support these young people. Continue to be behind them 100%. Show them that they are valuable. We do care, and that's why we support them. That's why this show exists. You also continue to be a light and be a love in this world. It certainly needs it. Have a fabulous evening, and we hope to see you again at the end of February. I think it's February 26th, or is that tonight? I think it's February 23rd is the final Tuesday, but I'll definitely have announcements for sure. Take care. God bless.